and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with everybody here today. We have got a Pee Wee A battle about ready to take place here between the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks and the Connecticut Junior Huskies. The Junior Huskies visiting wearing their blue sweaters with the red and white trim, and we had the privilege of being up at Stores last week as we covered a couple of the Junior Huskies games up there at Stores. And now they're here now today with us as they pay visit here to Southeastern Connecticut, and the Seahawks wearing their home white sweaters with the yellow and blue trim. All right, we play 15-minute stanzas here in the Pee Wee division. Let's see here. I'm trying to find the Husky roster. I don't. Let's see, is that it? Let's see, 16. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I have the Huskies roster. And that is a shame because I hate to call them by their numbers. We'll try and get as many names as we can as they go by. If not, I'm just going to have to call them by their numbers, ladies and gentlemen. What are you going to do? All right, we're about ready to get underway. We play 15-minute periods here in the Pee Wee division. All right, the DJ getting everybody fired up here, handing out lollipops and glow sticks. Looks like it's going to be O'Connell. Martinet on the right wing, and on the left wing is going to be number 97 in your scorecard. I'm just trying to get the names in my head here. Ricky Air on defense. Cahill on defense, and Phillips on the left wing. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. There's the Seahawks. Tommy Harrison, CJ Stayback, and Gavin Gray getting the start on offense. It looks like it's going to be Gursky and LeMay on defense, and of course in between the pipes, Lily Nicolo getting the start for the Seahawks. And quickly now Harrison, right off the draw, walking in, looking to pull the trigger. A nice rush there as Harrison got pulled down. Huskies in behind the net. Nice steal there by Gray. Gray trying to get the puck in front now. Huskies with it along the boards. Huskies coming away with it through center ice now quickly. Comes O'Connell. O'Connell dancing on his skates there. O'Connell sending it in behind the net. That hit a body in front. On it there is Gursky. Gursky up for Gray. Gray touches it along now for LeMay. Down the right wing now. Here come the Seahawks with a head of steam. Over the blue line, walking in, pulling the trigger. A nice stop there by the netminder as the Huskies come away with it behind the net now. Quickly turning on it. Trying to get it back in front there is LeMay. LeMay lets the shot go. He scores! And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, please forgive me. Got a bad cold. LeMay gets the Seahawks on the board. 1-0 is your score there. A nice goal from the side of the net. And LeMay makes it 1-0. There's the foghorn leghorn. 1-0 is your score now. Brewer took a hit at the blue line. The Huskies got the puck out to the blue line, sent back in there by Roberts. All along it goes now into the corner. It's chased down there by Pagano. A bouncing puck at center ice, taken away now by the Huskies. Turning on it there is number 77, trying to get the puck out. They're digging and mucking in the corner. Huskies come away with it through the neutral zone. Sidestepping the defense lady there, and away to center ice they come now. A nice job on the back check there by Pagano to dislodge the puck. On it there, the Seahawks trying to come away with it. Little bodies collide there between Pagano and Ricky A. Or Black, excuse me. Hodgson out there, number 14 in your scorecard. As it's sent in, and offsides is the call. So 13:30 left to go here in the opening stanza. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Thank you so much for joining us here. The Seahawks leading it. The early goal by LeMay. 1-0 is your score. A blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. As it's sent in there by Tracy. Tracy sending the puck all the way in. Behind the net it goes now. On it in the corner now is Malone. Malone behind the net. Malone got it out in front. Ended up all the way back at the blue line. Hops over the stick of LeMay and out to center. LeMay putting the brakes on at center ice. LeMay chipping it along now. Down the right wing, Malone. Malone trying to center it there as Anderson was getting to the cooker. On it there There's Meyer. Meyer got it to Malone. Malone letting the shot go. That went off a leg in front of number 6. Nice job there by 6 to get in the way as Anderson got it down low now. On the backhand, beautiful pass. Malone lets the shot go. Nice waffle stop there by the netminder as it bounces around loose in front. Cleared but not out. Kept in by LeMay. LeMay lets the shot go. That one buzzes the tower there. And ends up in the corner. Knocked down by Malone. Malone hard along the boards. Behind the net now, Meyer. Meyer threw it out in front. Knocked down by Black. Chased down by Malone. Malone doing a nice job staying with him. Comes back out to the blue line. And Anderson kept it in there. Anderson serpentining his way in. Anderson poke checked away there. Nice poke check there by number 6 as Tracy lost the handle on it. Bounces away to center now. Quickly now back the other way. Here's Black. Black trying to cut in. A nice job by LeMay to come over and take the puck away. But following it into the corner. Oh, the Huskies. Huskies trying to come away with it. Getting it out in front there. Blocked by Tracy. A bouncing puck now. Well, that's picked up by the Huskies as LeMay coming over to play the puck now. And away to center ice come the Huskies. Come the Seahawks, excuse me. Seahawks with the puck now. Walking in, wheeling and dealing. Oh, thank you so much. All right, we got the roster for the Huskies. That's huge. I appreciate it. Is the goalie? Who's the goalie? Oh, there's a couple of goalies on here. I know it's not Kernicki. Okay. Rembish? Okay, no problem. All right, Rembish is the goalie. All right, thank you. All right, so we got the roster for the Huskies now. That pleases the broadcaster. All right, now it's a good day. I think I have this somewhere. Letting the shot go. That just missed, but I can never find. That was O'Connell, Hunter O'Connell. There's a font on this sticker. Really testing out the old eyes. It's a lot better than nothing, so we are not complaining. O'Connell, thank you so much, the Huskies. We were there last week for the Solu Broadcasting Tour, the first stop along the toy. Boy, we have fun. We had huge numbers. We had over 1,000 people tune in to almost every game. We averaged like 6,000 viewers last week. Sent all the way down. Staybeck. Staybeck on it in the corner. Staybeck with it there. Staybeck fires it across. And pinching in and out is Roberts. Roberts lets the shot go. That doesn't get through. Gray at a tough angle at Harrison. Cutting into Cooker there. It's knocked aside there by O'Connell. O'Connell with it against Harrison. And sent out to center now. Here come the Huskies now. Huskies through the neutral zone, sending it up. Offsides is the call there, as Nate Murd was just a half a step offsides. So Rembish is in between the pipes. Well, the Huskies. I'll write that in here. Hey, no Rembish. I think we just did his siblings game for the Echo Stars. He was real good here. A couple of good rushes real fast, if they are related. And on it now, Hostillo. I definitely recognize these names. I just could not find it in my file, so I apologize. Either way, we got it now, so all is good. And taken away now by LeMay. LeMay carrying the puck through center ice. We play 15-minute stanzas here, 10.5 to go. LeMay with the move at the red line. LeMay stepping to the outside, protecting the puck now. LeMay walking in, sliding it over, just out of the reach of Pagano. And it ends up in the corner. Brewer pinching in there. A nice job of back checking by LeMay to get a chunk of it. And it comes away to center ice now. Knocked down by the Huskies. And sent away to center. On it there was Harrell. And sent back in. Rossman doing a nice job thwarting that effort. Picked up by Brewer. Brewer lost the handle on it. Bouncing puck at center ice. Carrying it across now is Weeks. Weeks letting the shot go. Nice stop there by Nicolo, and there'll be no further play. So 9 minutes, 55 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0, the Seahawks leading it. You're watching Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks hockey. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, today at 3 o'clock, well, you got the Bills and the Bengals on. You can put on the Coast Guard as they take on Springfield College right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Looking much forward to that. Coast Guard games are always fun. Very physical. Here's Anderson now. Anderson through the neutral zone. Anderson putting the brakes on. Anderson back to the blue line. Gorgeous pass. Winding. Shooting. Got a lot on it. They score! Releasing the howitzer from the blue line. A gorgeous shot there. And then the Seahawks take a 2-0 lead. There he is, Roberts. An absolute laser beam there. What a pass by Anderson back to the blue line. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Seahawks extend the lead 2-0. A real hard, heavy shot there. Found its way through traffic to the back of the net, and the Seahawks take a 2-0 lead. Great job by the DJ there. A song that you don't hear at UBS Arena too often, but you actually hear it here more during the Pee Wee games than you do at UBS Arena. Well, sorry, Lou. How about getting Barzell a little help? Anyway, sent in by Anderson. Along the boards now, Anderson in on the forecheck. Knocked down by Meyer. Meyer tried to send it back to the blue line. Anderson sending it down low. He bounces out to center ice there. Hops over to stick of Tracy now. Down the left wing now. Here comes Black. Black carrying the puck in. Aiden Black. Black down the left wing. Black on the backhand. Goes right through the goal mouth. Anderson first on it there. Anderson lost the handle on it. And along the boards now, trying to get it out. Kept in. Nice job there to keep it in there by Hodgson. Hodgson sending it down low. Sent the hard along now by Tracy. On it, there's Malone. Malone touches it out to center. Getting a piece of it there. Not allowing it to get through. There was Ponticelli. That's sent all the way into the corner. Nice job by Logan Ponticelli to get a piece of that puck. Well, the Seahawks are off on a 3-on-1. Now Anderson steals the puck. Anderson lets the shot go. Ends up wide of the net. On it there was Meyer. Meyer had Malone cutting to the cooker. Anderson behind the net. And tracked down there by Tracy. Tracy on the puck. Tracy sending it down low for Malone. Bounces away to center. A nice job by Tracy to keep it in as Malone doing battle. And the Huskies send it out and all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Does it have enough on it? Icing is the call there by the official. Clearly the ref doesn't want to get to the buffet before breakfast turns into lunch. Oh, you want to hear a funny story about icing? Oh, my God. So last night, right? True story. We're doing a game last night between New Canaan and Fairfield down in Bridgeport. A real good game. Both teams came in with one loss between the two of them. So anyway, and the game started at like 7:30, and the Giant game started at like 8:15, 8:20. So the game, about halfway through the first period, all of a sudden the ref stopped calling icings. Letting the quick shot go, that just missed. Stay back to rebound, Gray, he scores! Gavin Gray got to the cooker, buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, 3-0 is your score. That is why you get to the cooker, get to the cooker, get to the cooker. They won the face-off, got the shot on goal, and Gray buries the rebound there. 3-0, Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks extend the lead. Nice job by Gray to get to the cooker. So you always teach the young ladies and the young lads to get to the cooker, the blue paint. That's where things happen. So great job by Gray. 3-0. Here's Tommy Henderson now along the boards. Harrison protecting the puck there. Doing a nice job there and sending it down low. On it there is Stayback. Stay back behind the net. Stay back. Lost the handle on it. Stay back. Trying to get it out in front. A bouncing puck comes back to the blue line. LeMay tries to sidestep the forecheck. Taken away nicely there by the Huskies, but LeMay came back to take it from Weeks. Nice job by Gray to hustle to get back on sides. Here's LeMay now. LeMay lets the shot go against the grain. Rembish with the waffle save. Huskies get it out to center. So the game gets going, right? About halfway through the first period, all of a sudden the officials just completely stopped calling icing. There's like 3 icings in a row that I thought, oh, they could have called that, but they didn't. And I'm joking around. There's LeMay now, as we often do in the Solu studios. Bouncing puck now, LeMay pulling the trigger. A nice stop there by Rembish. So I say, clearly, no big hit there by Stayback. Lays the lumber into him there. Right back up, though. Good to see Murd get back up. It's taken away by Ponticelli. Gray quickly on the puck behind the net. Gray moves it hard around now for Harrison. Harrison protecting the puck on the backhand, sending it down low for Gray. Gray did a nice job to win the puck there. Got it out in front dangerously. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Rossman. Now it bounces away to center. So I say, clearly, the ref wants to get home to watch the Giant game and blah, blah, blah. Goofing around. After the game, the ref comes up to me and goes, I heard you said that I was missing icing calls because I want to get to the Jet game. And I'm like, the Giant game, sir. And he's like, I'm from Canada. I don't care who's playing tonight. I didn't miss any icing calls. I was like, okay. The guy was really yelling at me after the game. Like, he sought me out on his way out. Because in Bridgeport, like, you're broadcasting, you're kind of hanging over where people walk out to get out back to the locker room and stuff. And the guy was yelling at me in Canadian. And away come the Huskies now. I was like, and he was telling me he didn't have any interest in the Jet game. I said, well, neither do I. Here's Roberts now. Roberts letting the shot go. The Jets don't play this time of year, sir. Picking up the puck now is Hostillo. Hostillo trying to get the puck out. Brewer. Roberts sending the puck back in. I hope the guy watched the whole game. I hope somebody must have texted him and told him I said that. Because at the end of the game, I was saying what a great job the officials did. They let the boys play last night, and I was throwing them accolades and compliments. That he failed to mention, though. Carrying the puck out there, and he failed to come back and find me after he berated me. I guess nobody texted him that part of the story. Could have used Paul Harvey there. All right, carrying the puck in now, Pagano. Pagano serpentining, offsides is the call at the blue line. 3-0, the Seahawks leading it, just under 5 minutes left to go. So you got to be careful what you say about icing. Officials take it very seriously. All right, looking to drop the puck now is the official. Just outside the Huskies zone, it's pushed ahead by Meyer. Meyer, the most deadly man off the face-off dot this side of the Mississippi. People say there's somebody in Colorado more deadlier. I don't believe it. I haven't seen him yet. Back the other way now. Carrying the puck through the neutral zone, walking in, trying to cut in front there on the backhand. A nice stop there as Nicolo got the flipper out. Nice rush there by Barnett. Tape-to-tape pass there for Anderson. A gorgeous pass out of the zone. Anderson makes the move at the blue line. Anderson sliding it over Malone on the backhand. That just failed to click. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, fighting off a real bad cold. I apologize. LeMay got a cold for about 2 weeks now. Just can't shake it. LeMay with the puck now. LeMay centering attempt as Anderson was cutting to the cooker. Chance in front now. Back for LeMay. LeMay pulls the trigger. Nice waffle save there by Rimbish. The rebound, Anderson poking at it, still loose. They jab at it, still loose. And kicked out of harm's way there by Barnett. Back to the blue line. Nice job there by Tracy to keep the puck in. Last night I definitely had a fever. Anderson. Back and forth they go. What a pass by Meyer. Anderson to Meyer down low. Behind the net it goes now, trying to get it out for Malone. This line is absolutely deadly, as it has been for years now. Back for Tracy. Tracy letting the shot go. That went off a leg in front as Meyer does battle in the corner. Huskies come away with it there. Cleared but not out. Beautiful job there by Tracy to keep the puck in. And sent behind the net now. Giving chase is Anderson. Anderson protecting the puck with his body. Anderson. Look at him playing from the ground there. In soccer, they call that a dangerous play. In hockey, we call that Tuesday. Malone behind the net. Malone on the backhand. A big stop by Rimbish. Oh, someone has kicked over the Hornets' nest, and the Seahawks are buzzing all around in there. Anderson with the steal. Anderson, a beautiful pass for Meyer down low. Great rink vision there by Anderson. Meyer got it back to Anderson. Now over for Malone. Hops over his stick. And the Huskies get it out to center and can take a deep breath. Nice job of back checking there by Malone as he broke it up. Into the corner it goes now. Connell trying to get it out in front. Nice stop there by Nicolo. And they send it out to center. There's a kid on Newington, and his name is Petronio, and I keep calling him Petronio. And I mentioned during this game, I'm like, don't feel bad. I said, we got a goaltender on our Pee-wee team, and I call her Nicolo, and it's Nicolo. As a grandmother came up to me after the second period to let me know I was calling her grandson's name incorrectly. She's like, you've been doing it for 3 years. I said, well, I have. And she's like, every year I tell you it's Petronio. You say Petronio. So I had a rough week. A lot of people talking to me. Nah, I had a great week. Through the neutral zone now. Hodgkin caught from behind there. Hodgkin took a big hit there. He's coming back to back check. A great job by the Seahawks back checking all day today. And that puck's one up to Stayback by Roberts. Stayback letting the laser beam go there. A nice stop there by Rimbish as he makes the save. The Seahawks, an impressive job on the back checking here today, generating a lot of offense from the aggressive back checking defense. There's Gray on the right wing. I'm sure he's going to be headed to the cooker. There's Tommy Harrison. Leans in to take the draw. Got it back to Gray. Gray for Stayback. Stayback got it down for Harrison. Harrison sends it into the corner. On it there is Cahill. Cahill met there. Oh, that is a Husky sandwich right there on Seahawk bread. As the Seahawks come away with it, trying to get it out in front. Knocked down by Cahill. Cahill, hard around it goes now for Black. Black got it out to center. Tracked down there by Roberts. Roberts quickly, just out of the reach of Harrison. Sent all the way down. Harrison in on the forecheck. Harrison steals the puck now. Harrison behind the net. Harrison on the backhand. Got it out in front, but the Huskies came away with that one. Here come the Huskies now. Back the other way through the neutral zone. Carrying the puck up, down the left wing with a head of steam. Walking in, pulling the trigger, they score! A gorgeous wrist shot there. Down the left wing with a head of steam and pulling the trigger. Burying the biscuit there is Alec Weeks. Good job by Weeks and a nice shot. Getting the Huskies on the board. A big goal there with only a minute left to go here in the opening stanza. And that closes it down to a 3-1 lead. Quickly now, the Seahawks, right off the draw, send the puck into the corner. On it first, there's Harrell. Harrell trying to get the puck in front. Couldn't do so. It's picked up there by O'Connell. O'Connell sends it hard around Brewer. Into the corner. Brewer giving chase. Brewer back to the blue line. Kept in nicely there by LeMay. And it comes away to center ice. And there's Pagano. Pagano lost the handle on it. There's the Seahawks. Dancing at center ice now. LeMay trying to cut in. LeMay finds the puck in the corner. LeMay on it there. LeMay off the boards. Chopped that there. A nice defensive play there. And going back to recover it is number 77. That's Hostillo. Nice play by Hostillo to win that puck. Along the boards now. Hostillo still trying to get it out as LeMay did a nice job there harnessing his inner Diego Maradona to keep the puck in. Here's Pagano. Pagano letting the shot go. Waffled aside there by Rembish. And that's going to do it. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. The opening stanza comes to a close. Your score at the end of one. The Seahawks 3, the Huskies 1. We'll be right back with the second period in just a moment. You're watching Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Great job by the DJ. What happened to the music? Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Second period about ready to get underway here between the Seahawks and the Huskies. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. Malone got it up ahead for Meyer. Meyer touching it along for Anderson. And this Malone, Meyer, Anderson unit absolutely causing havoc all day, all season long as they get it down low. Effort thwarted there by Weeks. Weeks met there by Meyer. Clear but not out. Kept in nicely there by Tracy. Tracy lets the shot go just wide as it bounces off of a couple of bodies there. Tracy keeping the puck in. Bounces loose now in front now. Meyer saucering it over from Malone, who tried to get it back to Meyer. Comes away to center now. Roberts over for Tracy. Tracy under a little bit of duress. Chips it up ahead now. I'll tell you the one thing about this line here. Bouncing puck now for Malone. We'll get back to it in a moment. Malone putting the brakes on. Walking in. Pulling the trigger. Getting back to block the shot there. A nice defensive play there by Ricky A to get back in the shooting lane as Meyer. It looks like he grew. Looks like he had a growth spurt. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Malone on the backhand. Nice stop there. Poured down there by Myers. Meyer looking like a grizzly bear pouring at a salmon swimming upstream to spawn. Through the neutral zone now. Poke checked away there by Tracy. And Tracy just does not give you a lot of room over the blue line. She likes to step up and take the real estate away, does that young lady. A great defense lady. Tracy with the puck now, sending it away to center. And on it there. A nice tape-to-tape pass there. Right. Tetmeyer. Back the other way now. Here's Malone. Malone sending the puck in. So what I was saying about this line, though, I noticed, after watching him for many, many years now, my daughter had the privilege of playing on this team last year before she moved up to the Bantams, is the three of them are always going where the puck is going. They're not where the puck is or where the puck's been. I believe it was the great Michael Scott who once said, you want to go where the puck is going, not where the puck is? You want to play chess out there. You want to be 3, 4, 5 moves ahead at all times. Bobby Fischer style. As Harrison won the face-off, but it's knocked aside there by the Huskies. Oh, the Huskies got to close that door. Come on, guys, close that door. Close your door! Sorry. Along the boards now. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Look at these guys getting low. You got to like the effort there. Here's LeMay. LeMay over the blue line. LeMay sliding it over. Oh, Stayback just rolled off his stick. Stayback. There's Hodgkin now. And I wasn't yelling that in a mean way to the Husky bench. Please don't get me wrong. I just don't want, God forbid, somebody skates towards there and the door's open. It could be trouble. Here's LeMay. It happens. I've left plenty of doors open. Swiping at it there with Stayback. And I used to coach. I miss coaching so much, I can't tell you. There's Harrison now. Harrison. I can't coach and broadcast. Well, maybe I can. Behind the net now. Harder around it goes. We'll see. USA Hockey probably frowned on it. And sending it out to center ice. That's knocked down. A nice job there by LeMay on the spinorama. LeMay through the neutral zone. LeMay over the blue line. LeMay trying to toe drag it. Couldn't come away with it now. Here come the Huskies through the neutral zone with speed. Stepping to the outside. Protecting the puck now. O'Connell. O'Connell lost the handle on it. And on it there is Gray. Here comes Gray now quickly through the neutral zone. Gray looking up. Nothing but white ice between him and the goaltender. Gray pulls the trigger. Big stop. The rebound. Chopping at it. And a nice stop there by the netminder Rembish. All right, Evan Gray certainly packed his A game with him here today when he came to the rink. He's looking very, very sharp out there. He's got a goal. It just looks like he's got his jump to him. Pagano leaning in to take the puck now. Pagano won the draw, kept in by Roberts. Roberts fires at Harrell. Harrell saying, "What'd I do to you?" And out to center it goes now. Here's Roberts on the puck at center ice. Roberts stepping to the outside. Roberts protecting the puck now. Roberts back to the outside now. Still with it behind the net. Got it out in front. That just failed to click as Pagano was lurking. Out to center ice it goes now. Look at the back-checking effort there by Pagano to win that puck. It rolls on the netminder Nicolo, and there'll be no further play. 11:28 left to go here. Breaking the action. If you're enjoying the affair, ladies and gentlemen, please consider smashing that donation button you see on your screen. That helps us continue on our mission to bring everybody these games. And the rest of the season and on into next year with big things happening on the Solu. Connecticut Sports Show coming soon, very soon. Back to the blue line it goes now. Walking towards the middle, pulling the trigger. Just wide of the net, though. That was a nice job there by Techmeyer, though, to step to the inside and let the shot go. It's Roberts. Puts the brakes on. He's hounded from behind there by Weeks. Weeks and Roberts going at it. Weeks doing a real nice job using his body to protect the puck. And Roberts, I think, may have gotten away with one there as he sends Weeks flying. And out to center it goes now. That hops over to stick of Harrell. On it now, the Huskies at center ice. They send it back up for Rossman. Rossman pushes it along. They're digging and mucking there now. The official trying to get out of the way. Weeks. The ref's doing a great job here today, in my opinion. And they're not calling any icings for no reason because they want to get to the buffet there. Big hit there. And that's going to draw the ire of the official. Brewer getting back up. Oh, sorry, buddy. You can't do that to the Bantam division. So I think he's a second year. I don't know if Brewer's a second year Pee-wee or first year Pee-wee. I don't know if he's only about 6 months away from that being legal or a year and 6 months away. So Brewer off to the sin bin there and saying, "What did I do?" It's not your fault, young lad. You used to be able to check into Pee-wees, but then Canada Hockey decided to move it to the Bantams, and USA Hockey doesn't have a brain of its own. Whatever Canada does, they say, "Well, Canada did it to Canada, so we get to Canada." And then we changed ours. That's actually how the meeting went. It is LeMay now. That's basically what USA Hockey does. They get together in meetings and they say, "All right, what did Canada do this week?" No self-thought, nothing of their own. O'Connell. And Canada does it. You can rest assured the United States will do it about a week later. No matter how dumb it may be. Here's O'Connell now letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Like no delayed offsides. And if you're shorthanded and you ice the puck. Canada. Here's LeMay now. LeMay trying to sidestep the defense. Nice job there by Cahill to kick it ahead. That's a nice play by Cahill. There's Phillips now. Phillips going cross ice. Taken away there by Meyer. Back the other way now, LeMay. LeMay couldn't sidestep the defenseman. Picked up and quickly back the other way now, Tyler Phillips. Phillips Nice pass there up in the center, but a good stick by LeMay. And now here come the Huskies now on the backhand. A nice glove stop there by Nicolo. Along the boards now, Meyer. Meyer looking to push it ahead. Staying with Meyer is Cahill. Another nice job there by Cahill. Cahill's broken up the play now twice on this penalty kill. 9:10 left to go here in the second stanza. 1-0 is the score on the power play. Excuse me, they're not on the penalty kill. Carrying the puck through the neutral zone now with speed. Stepping to the outside, letting the shot go. Big stop, the rebound. Tracy got to it first and chopped it out to the blue line. Great job there by Phillips to track it down. Here comes Meyer now. Meyer shorthanded. Meyer took a right cross. Meyer, that looked like a stunner there from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Meyer shook it off there. The off-ice officials had their arms in the air. Let's see if it's a penalty. I believe it is. Let's see if he gives the internationally recognized sign for stunner. Now holding. I would have liked to have seen it. O'Connell in the sin bin there. Well, it is the 30th anniversary of Raw tomorrow, so, not too unexpected, I guess. 30 years ago, Raw started. How about that? That's great and terrible at the same time. I can't wait till tomorrow's star-studded lineup, though, of Vince and the crew. I still love wrestling. And back to the blue line it goes now. Chipped out to center. Gursky did a nice job tracking it down. Down the right wing, the Huskies go now, protecting the puck, letting the shot go. That was Aiden Black on the rush. Black's had a couple of good rushes. And sent away to center now. Nice tape-to-tape pass there across there by Hostillo. And sent in by the Huskies. Nice there. Short-handed. Seems like the teams that are short-handed are getting more pressure than teams on the power play. Last two power plays for each team. As Roberts wins the puck now. Harrison over to try to get it out to Gray. Gray on the backhand. Stay back, tracks it down. Monticelli keeps it in. Monticelli sending it hard around. Gray giving chase over there with Harrison. Gray trying to come away with it. Gray in the corner. Lost the handle on it. Hostillo pinching in. 23 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Harrison comes over. The puck's still there. The clock ticking away on the power play, though. Hostillo and Hodgkins killing off the penalty here. Precious time ticking away from the Seahawks power play. Here's a chance now on the takeaway, letting the shot go. Hostillo doing a great job on the penalty kill here for the Huskies. As they come away with it, Hodgkin kept it in now. Chipped out to center. Right back in. Offsides is the call. So a good kill there and a nice round of applause from the Husky faithful on hand here today. Real good penalty kill there by the Huskies. A nice job, especially Hostillo. Real nice job winning the puck a couple of times. All right, so we're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 7:11 left to go here. In the second stanza, it's Slurpee time. Make mine a cherry with a splash of Coke or a Coke with a splash of cherry, whichever is easiest for you. Pagano over the blue line. Pagano walking in. Pagano, forehand, backhand, forehand. Slid off his stick there. Oh, gorgeous move there by Pagano. And now it's Pagano with the puck again. He lets the shot go. Rembish to save. He'll hold on. And no further play. Oh, Pagano was lurking there. He had a couple of shots. A nice stop once again there by Rembish. Face off down low now. Pagano wins the draw. He lets the shot go. He hit the post. Oh, Pagano rang the dinner bell there, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking? Gotta be careful how loud I say that. His mom's sitting right below me. She might turn around and say, there's nothing wrong with my cooking. And somebody will write me and say, well, why's Mama got to cook dinner? Here's Harrell, because it tastes better, that's why. Harrell, although I love cooking. Definitely better when the wife cooks than me, but I cook Italian, she cooks Filipino, so two different dishes. Pushed ahead now. Here comes Weeks. Weeks walking in on the backhand. A big stop there as it's pushed into the corner. Oh, nice rush there by Weeks. The Seahawks trying to come away with it now. Cleared and out to center it goes. Chipped ahead now. Here's Pagano. Pagano wheeling and dealing. Pagano with the spinorama. Pagano protecting the puck. All the Huskies met there at Pagano. Behind the net it goes now. The Huskies with it there. And all along it goes. Picked up along the boards by Murd. Murd got it away to center. Murd protecting the puck now. Murd hounded there by Pagano. Pagano grew too. Oh, these guys are going through some growth spurts here in the middle of the season. I like it. Icing is the call there as the Seahawks Send the puck all the way down. 5:40 left to go here. In the opening stanza, you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. A blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. A real good one here. 3-1 is your score. As the faceoff is deep in the Seahawks zone. Won by the Seahawks. They come away with it to center ice. A bouncing puck there, knocked ahead. Anderson trying to find it. Barnett got back to it. Sent ahead now. Here's a chance now for O'Connell, excuse me. Connell pushes it ahead. Huskies down the right wing on the backhand. Bouncing puck. With it there. Taking it away now. Here comes Meyer. Meyer with a nice move at the blue line. Meyer serpentining. Lost the handle on it. Collides there with O'Connell. O'Connell lifts the stick of Anderson. O'Connell causing problems. Malone waiting for it there. Pushed ahead by Meyer. On it now, the Huskies. Down the left wing they go. Meyer got a big chunk of them there. Checking is the call there. So just 6 months away from that being perfectly legal for that young lad when he steps up into the Bantam division, but not just yet. Too early. Too soon, as they say. A great job by the DJ once again. So checking is the call there against Meyer. Like I said, they used to be able to check in the Pee Wee division. If I was king of hockey and I've applied, I'd be allowed to check in the mites. That's just me. I think it's silly to start checking when girls are 13 or 14 years old and a kid could be 6'2", 210 pounds, been playing hockey for 9 years, and there's a kid out there that's 5'4", 80 pounds soaking wet, and ankle bender on his second year. And I'm not knocking the smaller kid. I'm just saying it's dangerous. Knocked out the center, and that's the time that they start checking. Not a good idea. Picking the puck up now quickly here. Stay back, walking in, pulls the trigger, beaten by Rembish. A nice stop there. And Rembish got the waffle on it. Back the other way now. Here come the Huskies. Through the neutral zone, stepping to the outside, Harrison. Harrison forces them to the outside. Into the corner they go now. Met there by Gursky. The Huskies trying to get the puck out in front. They do now. Here's O'Connell. O'Connell stepping to the outside. Stayback lifted the stick there just as he went to pull the trigger. Nice job by Stayback. Here's a chance now in front. Gets pushed just wide. As the Huskies had another opportunity. That time it was Phillips. Phillips lays the lumber into LeMay. Here comes LeMay now. LeMay lost the handle on it temporarily. Taken away by O'Connell. O'Connell trying to run the gauntlet there. O'Connell pushed aside there by LeMay. O'Connell getting away with a couple of fish hooks there. I think he's going to get a call for hooking. So hooking is the call there against O'Connell. As the ref's got his arm in the air. Over the blue line now, Roberts. He lost the handle. LeMay with the puck. LeMay sending the puck across now for Harrison. All sides is the call there. So 3:19 left to go here in the second period. The power play coming up here. For the Seahawks, I apologize. Power play for the Seahawks. A big one here as they lead 3-1. Here in the second stanza with just about 3:19 left to go. Or 3:19 exactly. Hunter O'Connell in the sin bin. And a big power play here for the Seahawks. The face-off down low. There's Picano. Pushing it forward. Chases it off into the corner. Pinching there was Roberts, and away to center ice it comes now. And on it at center, all the Seahawks. Nice tape-to-tape pass there up for Harrell. Harrell chips the puck in. Kept in nicely there by Rossman. A nice job there by Caitlin Rossman to hold the blue line. Out to center ice it goes now. Back the other way now is Black. Black down the left wing. Black on the backhand. Got it to the trailer. Short-handed now. Hodgson lets the shot go. That hit a body on the way in. Roberts with the puck now. Roberts through the neutral zone. Roberts with room down the left wing. Roberts walking in. Roberts on the backhand. Roberts putting the brakes on. Back to the forehand. Back to the backhand he goes. Hounded there. A nice job there by Ben Hodgson to get the puck out. And away to center it comes now. Sent back in by the Seahawks, but no delayed offsides because I'm not the king of hockey. 2:24 left to go here in the second period. Yeah, if I was king, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I applied. And they said they didn't want a monarchy. I said, monarchy? I said, I'm here for a dictatorship. And anyway, I would reinstitute delayed offsides. I'd keep checking in the mites division. Well, they check in the mites division anyway. In the squirts and the peewees. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, you would not be icing. And if the game was tied at the end of regulation, these boys and girls would play 5 minutes of sudden death or sudden life overtime. If it ended there in a tie, then it'd be a tie. No shootouts. Give them an extra 5 minutes. But because of the reinstituting delayed offsides, you'd have an extra 5 minutes each game. And anyway, what do I know? Here's LeMay now. LeMay over the blue line. LeMay with the move. LeMay walking in with one hand. Protects the puck. Couldn't get back to it. So I think we're going to get a hooking call here. Looks like it's going to go against the Huskies now. Looks like it's going to be Hastillo. Hastillo headed to the sin bin. 2 minutes for hooking. As the ref gives the internationally recognized sign for hooking. Well, like I always say, there are good penalties and bad penalties, ladies and gentlemen, and that is what you call a good penalty. You can't just let them walk in on your goaltender. Sometimes you got to trip them. Sometimes you got to hold them. Sometimes you got to hook them. You got to do what you got to do. Can't just let him walk in. Here's Gray now. Gray got a man in front. Anderson right through the wickets. Back to the blue line, Tracy. Tracy trying to keep the puck in. Tracy did a nice job there to get it down for Meyer. Meyer, serpentining. Meyer got it down low. Anderson, not Anderson, excuse me, Gray at the back door. Now it's in front for Anderson. Sliding it behind the net now. Meyer. Meyer got it back for Gray. Gray over for Anderson. Anderson pulls the trigger. Big stop, Rembish to rebound. They're jabbing at it. Rembish closes the wickets. There's the whistle finally. As everybody meets at the netminder. Oh, great passing there between Gray, Meyer, and Anderson. Power play unit out there for Coach Anderson. I'll tell you, I hardly ever come to the rink here. Ever. Very rarely do I come there, especially during the week. Sometimes on the weekends if this team's away. But very rarely do I come to the rink and Coach Anderson isn't there. So last night we're down in Bridgeport, and I'm standing there talking to a couple of families before the game, and all of a sudden somebody comes up and nudges me from behind. I turn around, and who is it? Coach Anderson is staring at me. I think he's cloned, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's more than one of them. Here's Stayback. Stayback pulling the trigger. Oh, that went off the crossbar. And up and out of play. Stayback rang the dinner bell there. And once again, no one hungry enough to answer the call for supper. You got to put dessert out first. You put dessert out first, everybody comes a running. You put the Brussels sprouts out, you can just keep ringing that bell. That bus ain't never going to come. All right, Stayback with a laser beam there of a shot. He can really rifle it. He's got a hard, heavy shot. Face off one now, Harrell. Trying to get it back in front to Harrison. There's Tommy Harrison in the corner. Harrison doing battle. Harrison digging and mucking. Behind the net it goes now. And trying to come around with it now. Trying to get it out. Roberts pinching in. Nice job by Harrell to track that puck down at the blue line. It's a good hustle play there. And the bouncing puck now. Harrell chips it ahead for Stayback. I'll tell you, Harrell does a lot of little things very well. Doesn't show up in the scorecard, not overly flashy, but plays like that hustle play to keep the puck in at the blue line. They still have pressure because of it now. On the backhand, bouncing puck, steered aside by Rembish behind the net now. Seahawks, Harrison trying to get it in front to Stayback. Stayback letting the shot go. Stayback trying to get it over to Harrell. It's still in, though. 25 seconds left to go. Cleared, and Gursky kept it in. Nice job there by Gursky to keep the puck in. Penalty's over, but Stayback with pressure trying to get it out in front. The netminder lost the handle on it. Loose in front, they jab at it. And comes back to the blue line. Winding, shooting, getting a lot on it there was Roberts. And that just went wide. On it now is Harrell. Harrell along the boards. Trying to send it down low for Stayback. He's pushed ahead. And bodies collide there. There's the buzzer. The second stanza comes to a close. A real good one here. This morning at the end of 2, your score. The Seahawks 3, the Huskies 1. We'll be right back with the start of the third and final chapter of this unwritten story unveiling right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. It's a blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today.
Can you call Logan an offense?
No. For you, I can. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Solu Broadcasting Network. The third and final period about ready to take place here right before your very eyes and ears as Brewer comes away with the puck right off the faceoff. Brewer, Pagano, Harrell, the starting units out there for the Seahawks here for the third period. Seahawks roll three offensive lines here. This is one of their three stacked lines. Back the other way now. Stepping to the outside now, Barnett. Barnett protecting the puck. Barnett down the right wing. Barnett letting the shot go right off the butt end there. Nicolo with the nice save. Now to center it goes. Knocked down by Ponticillo. Ponticillo sending it hard along the boards now for Hostillo. Hostillo sending it in. Nice job by Rossman to recover that puck. It ends up in the corner. LeMay lost the handle on it. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Just had a request from LeMay's younger brother to say that he normally plays offense, playing defense today. So I got to do it. Because I messed up last week for his younger brother. Said, oh, look, he's normally plays defense and he's playing offense today. I got the two of them mixed up in my head. There's a lot of LeMays out there. A bouncing puck now, knocked down by Rossman. And trying to come away with it. Kicking it ahead now to Pagano. Nice play there by LeMay on defense. Back the other way now. Here's Pagano with 3-on-1 over the 3-on-2 over the blue line. Pagano with the spinorama move there, tied up by Hostillo. And they go back at one another. Back the other way now. Carrying the puck through the neutral zone with speed. Trying to step to the outside. They do. Poke checked away there by Tracy. As Weeks. And a nice rush there. A bouncing puck. Bodies go flying. And the Seahawks coming away with it now. Back the other way now through the neutral zone. Harrell putting the brakes on. Harrell with it there. Harrell sending it hard around. Behind the net it goes now. The Huskies coming out with it. Sidestepping the forecheck there. Ponticillo trying to get around Anderson. Anderson got just enough of it. Anderson kicks it to himself. Anderson pulls the trigger. A big stop there by Rembish. Nice job there by Anderson to knock the puck loose as Meyer causing havoc. Now Malone sends it down to Meyer on the backhand. Here's Meyer with time. Back from Malone. Malone has it slide off his stick. And back the other way now. Here comes Weeks. Weeks through the neutral zone. Weeks down the left wing. Weeks cutting in front. That's Black. Excuse me. I apologize. Into the corner it goes now. Along the boards. And out it comes now. Down the left wing with a head of steam. Carrying it out there was Roberts. Roberts run into there by O'Connell. Roberts and O'Connell still jousting at center ice. As Tracy picks up the puck behind her own net. Comes out on the forehand for Anderson. Anderson tried to chip it along, but Black did a nice job keeping it in. Now here comes Malone now. Malone with 12 minutes left to go here in the third period. Malone on the backhand. Slides it up. And sent back out there by Ricky A. All the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. No, the ref waves it off. Well, like I said, perhaps the ref wants to get to the buffet, or he wants to get home to watch the Jet game. Up ahead now. If you're just tuning in, I can't go over the joke again. It's a true story, or based on a true story now. It was very true. Couldn't believe the guy was mad at me. All along it goes now. Here's Malone. Hurt my feelings. Malone now. Malone chipping it away to center. Anderson, if he can get it up to Meyer. Chipped it ahead there. Meyer getting to it. There's Meyer now, serpentining. Meyer back to the forehand. Meyer walking in, pulls the trigger. He scores! Now, gorgeous move there as Meyer cut to the outside, cut to the inside, cut to the outside, cut to the inside. And buries the biscuit there. A gorgeous pass by Anderson in the neutral zone as he deflected it, changed the angle of his stick, and sent it in. And just like that, a big goal there as the Seahawks make it 4-1. 3 is a lot more than 2. On the back check now, sending it out to center, Gursky. A nice job by Gursky. On it there is Gray. Gray pushes it up ahead. Ends up on the stick of Gursky. Gursky softly ahead for Harrison. Harrison touches it up for Gray. Good passing by the Seahawks. Gray back for Harrison. Gursky to Harrison. Harrison to Gray. Gray to Harrison. I love that. There's Muro now. Failed to click, but I love what I saw. On the back-checking effort there as Harrison comes flying across the scene. LeMay taking away the real estate. Harrison, aggressive on the puck there. As the Huskies wheeling and dealing now on the backhand. Big stop, the rebound, getting the glove on it. Nice stop there by Nicolo. And away come the Seahawks now with speed through the neutral zone. Here comes LeMay. LeMay left it there for Stayback. Stayback back to LeMay. LeMay walking in, pulls the trigger. Big stop by Rembish there as he got the glove on it. Behind the net now. Bodies go flying there. Stayback, well, he took out two guys, so he picked which penalty you want. And he sent both men flying, then he looked up at the official like, what did I do? Once again, perfectly legal. Well, that might be interference a year from now anyway. So interference is the call against CJ Stayback. He was just playing hard. Great job by the DJ. I haven't heard this song in a while. All right, 10:25 left to go here in the affair. I believe this was in Stranger Things, no? Definitely at the Bordy Barn, which doesn't exist anymore. They shut the Bordy Barn down. Breaks my heart every time I have to say it. Really, seriously, Phil. Very sad saying those words. Here's a quick shot now. Right off the waffle of the netminder. The greatest place on the planet, ladies and gentlemen. Hampton Bays, of course. And, from 4 to 8 on Sunday afternoons. Just nothing like it. Back out to center now. On it there. Tedmeyer sending it across. Sent ahead. Barnett now. Stepping inside. Barnett trying to sidestep the defense. Nice job there by Roberts, standing him up. 50 seconds remaining now in the power play. Walking in, pulling the trigger right off the butt end. Another nice stop there. As Nicolo made the save. Roberts sends his man flying. Kind of hard for the ref not to call that one right in front of him. The Roberts are head to the sin bin. So a 5-on-3 opportunity here. 9 minutes, 35 seconds left to go here. As the faceoff is deep in the Seahawks zone. Back to the blue line it goes now. Tracy trying to get it out, so a two-man advantage here as the Huskies look to close the gap. A big stop, the rebound pushed aside by LeMay. LeMay coming away with it. Here comes LeMay now through the neutral zone. LeMay trying to sidestep the defenseman there, Phillips. Phillips did a nice job to tie him up, but clock is ticking away now. LeMay now down. Two men tried to run the gauntlet. Poke checked away. Seahawks don't have a lot of people back. It's Pagano getting on his horse to get back. Over the blue line. Sidestepping the defense lady. Got a man in front there. LeMay got all the way back. Back to the blue line now. Pulling the trigger there was Tetmeyer. Doesn't get all the way through. Now it's down to a 5-on-4 for 45 seconds. Bodies collide there in the corner. And the Huskies coming away with the puck. Letting the shot go off the side of the net. And behind the net now. Sending it out to center. Chipped out to center. Poked ahead now by Meyer. Here's Meyer now down the left wing. Meyer sends it down low. Picked up there by Tetmeyer. Tetmeyer hounded there by Pagano. Pagano got a big chunk of him in the corner there. Play allowed to continue. As coming over there and roughing into Pagano there was Hodgson saying, hey, I didn't appreciate what you did. Oh, that's a club sandwich right there. That's a Pagano sandwich right there, but that's the old club. That had 3 slices of bread. That's like a Big Mac in the corner there. On Husky bread. Pagano lays the lumber into him. Play allowed to continue. No, it's not. So checking is going to be the call now. Is Pagano going to head to the sin bin? So the Seahawks will be shorthanded once again. As the battle ensued in the corner there. Pagano went back at him in the corner and got the checking goal. It's always the retaliatory penalty that gets the call. The ref let a couple slide. And said, all right, I had enough of this. So a minute 30 left to go now on the man advantage. Minute 30 left. The penalty just started. The penalty's in 90 seconds. Sorry, I forgot that they're not 2 minutes. Just kicking it ahead now. Getting to it there is Weeks. Weeks shuffling it along. Letting the shot go. Actually a pass across the goal mouth. And into the corner there is Hodgson. Hodgson got it back to the blue line. Anderson. And Anderson is way out to center. Anderson tracked down from behind. The puck gets sent in. And on it now is Ricky A. Ricky A with the puck. Ricky A trying to come away with it. Poke checked away there. Malone with the steal. Malone letting the shot go. Rembish. Got the flipper on it there. Great job there by Malone to steal that puck. Behind the net now, Anderson. Anderson putting the brakes on. Anderson trying to come back in front. Couldn't do so. It's picked up there by Cahill. Here comes Cahill now. Cahill down the left wing. Sends it all the way up and out. On the stick there. Now for Osman. And that ends up on the stick now of Anderson. Here comes Anderson now. Anderson. Hard off the boards. Out to center now. Ponticelli knocked down by Anderson. Here's Anderson now. Anderson tried to send the puck in. On it there was Malone. Malone sent it down low. Anderson letting the shot go. Big stop. By Rembish, and there'll be no further play. 6:46 left to go here. As Malone leans in to take the draw now. The Seahawks still shorthanded for another 10 seconds. Been shorthanded for a couple of minutes now. A quick shot, a quick stop there by Rembish. Nice job by Anderson to get back. Break it up momentarily. Here's Murd now. Murd sidesteps the check there. Murd putting the brakes on and sending it all the way down. Hard around it goes behind the net now for Harrison. Harrison lets it run there for Natel. Chipped ahead and out to center. Knocked down there by Ponticello. Left it there. There's LeMay. LeMay makes the move over the blue line. LeMay walking in. LeMay pulls the trigger. Big stop by Rembish there. Another nice stop there by Rembish in between the pipes as LeMay knifes his way through. Here's Gray now, forcing the issue. 6 minutes left to go in the affair. 4-1, the Seahawks lead it. On the way back now, Anderson on the back check. You see all 5 Seahawks back, though. Gotta like the attention to detail here by the Seahawks here today as they back check. Harrison chips it up to himself now. Here comes Harrison. Tommy Harrison over the blue line. Walking in, pulls the trigger. Rembish the save. Gray comes in for the rebound. Gets pushed just wide. The rebound back in front. They score. The Seahawks got the puck back in front. I believe it's going to be Harrison who's going to get credit with it as he led the rush, got the puck back in front, and the Seahawks take a 5-1 lead. A great job once again by the line of Harrison, Gray, and Staybach. They have had a fantastic morning. And Harrison buries the biscuit there. Nice rush there by Tommy Harrison. Down the right wing now, Barnett. He lost the handle on it and sent back in behind the net. Tracking it down there is Weeks. Weeks behind the net with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Phillips sending it down low. On it there is Weeks. Weeks cutting into the middle. Lets the shot go to the side of the net. Harrison did a real nice job tying up his man. Bouncing puck now. Out to the blue line. Kept in. Nice job to keep the puck in there. That was by Tetmeyer. Quick shot there. Just whistles just wide. There's a chance now in front. Weeks pulling the trigger. That just missed. Behind the net it goes now. Weeks 2 for a quarter. That's all he needs. He buries the biscuit. He scores. A nice shot there by Alec Weeks. Let the wrist shot go on the second effort as it came right back to him. A real nice shot, a real nice goal there. As Weeks buries the biscuit. 5-2 is your score. Some of the fans now headed to the exits. They want to beat the traffic. With 4:44 to go. Along the boards now, Huskies sending it down low. Steered aside by Nicolo. On it now is LeMay. Here comes LeMay now. LeMay with a little bit of trouble. Lost the handle on a chance in front. Nicolo holding on. There'll be no further play. Nice stop there by Lilly. Metal stanchions are hard sometimes. Some rinks have these metal stanchions. Some rinks just have the plastic piece up top. The glass is just together with a little bit of cork. A little bit easier to see through, but you know what? First world problems. All right, 5-2 is the score. Face off. Back to the blue line. Ponticelli slid it across now, pulling the trigger. That ends up behind the net. Seahawks trying to come away with it. Gotta like the Huskies here, down by 3, not giving up. Still time for a comeback. And letting the shot go, deflected it on the way in. Seahawks can't take their foot off the accelerator here and relax. Behind the net now, Pagano. Pagano left it there, comes away to center now. Down the left wing they come, LeMay. LeMay jumping on the puck. LeMay walking in. LeMay pulls the trigger. He scores! LeMay buries the biscuit there. And the Seahawks get the 4-goal lead back. 6-4 is your score. With under 4 minutes to go. pushes it forward. A 4-goal lead reestablished here by LeMay. Here's Meyer now. Meyer leaves it for Anderson. Anderson lost the handle on it. Malone is lurking. Malone couldn't keep it in. Back the other way now. Here comes O'Connell. O'Connell hounded there on the back check by Anderson. O'Connell sending it hard around. Roberts lets it run now for Gursky. Gursky all the way around. Cahill kept it in. Off the boards now, trying to connect there with Anderson, just a little bit out of his reach. It looks like it's going to go for icing, so icing is the call there. With 3:17 left to go here. In the third and final stanza, you've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want to remind everybody, if you're enjoying the broadcast, please consider smashing that donation button you see on your screen. That helps us continue on our mission to bring everybody these games for all to enjoy. A blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you this afternoon. I want to thank the Huskies once again for last weekend, the Solu Broadcasting Tour. First ever stop was at Storrs, Connecticut last week. Was it sent ahead now? Bouncing puck. On it there is Anderson. Anderson lost it for Weeks. Here comes Weeks now. Weeks down the left wing. Weeks poke checked away now. Here comes Meyer. Meyer through the neutral zone. Meyer with speed. Meyer stepping to the outside, back to the inside. Meyer looking like a hot knife through butter. Pulls the trigger. And a nice stop there by Rembish. Well, Meyer did look like a hot knife through butter, but the netminder Rembish made it look a little bit more like a cold spoon through cream cheese as he closed the wickets. Rembish has been so good here today. He's been so busy. The Seahawks, I would say, are dominating on territorial and shots on goal. I don't have an intern to let me know exactly what it is, but it's probably pretty good. Back to the blue line now. Tracy. Tracy letting the shot go. Turning on it. There's Harrison. Harrison got it down low. Gray giving chase into the corner. Chopping it aside there with the Huskies. Gray right back on the puck aggressively. Now the Huskies trying to go out with it. A nice job of back checking there by Gray. Through the neutral zone, hounded there by Gray and Harrison. Again, we see the back checking of the the Seahawks, in full effect today. 2:15 to go now. Trying to come away with it and ends up back at the blue line on a stick of Stayback. Stayback slided across for Gray. And that one stayed in the zone as Tracy floats it out to center. Stayback reaching for it. Stayback chipping it ahead. To the zone it goes now. Gray got a piece of it. And on the backhand, sent out to center by the Huskies. Chopping at it there was Harrison. Knocked down by the Seahawks, picking it up now. Going defense to offense quickly. Here comes LeMay now. LeMay over the blue line. LeMay trying to make a full end rush there. Couldn't run the gauntlet. Now it pops right back to him. Here's LeMay. Quick shot in front. Stayback with the deflection. Rembish with the save. Stayback trying to get back to it. Ends up on the stick of LeMay. LeMay pushes it forward. Run into there. A nice job there by Weeks. As he took out LeMay, but unfortunately, like I said, for him, you're not allowed to do that in the Pee Wee division. It's a penalty, quote unquote, but I'll tell you what it is. It's a real good defensive play. You know what? You don't want to tell the lad not to do that, because then he gets up to the Bantam division, he thinks he shouldn't do that. It was a perfect play. It's not legal. Quick shot off the face-off. They score! Winning the draw to himself, pulling the trigger, burying the biscuit there. A great shot by Pagano. A great job to win the face-off and bury the biscuit with 1:16 left to go. A power play goal there. As Pagano pushed it right to himself and let the shot go. A nice job there. 7-2 is your score. Pagano pushing it ahead again. There's Pagano now. Through the neutral zone, putting the brakes on, followed up by Brewer. Taken away by Hostillo. Here comes Hostillo now through the neutral zone. A minute to go. Hostillo carrying the puck in. Hostillo putting the brakes on. Hostillo sliding it across. On it there, the Huskies. Barnett trying to get it down low. Waffle save, covering it up there. As Nicolo, and there'll be no further play. 55 seconds left to go here. 7-2 is your score. An impressive day here for the Seahawks. I think the Huskies have played real well. The Seahawks have capitalized a little bit more on their opportunities and done a nice job moving the puck all day today. Really, it all starts with the back checking. The Seahawks have been back checking beautifully. There's a chance now for the Huskies down low, sliding it in front. Hops over the stick there to Hodgson as it goes right through the cooker. I think the Huskies have played well and a lot of effort. The Seahawks, sometimes the other team is a little bit better. You just shake their hands, look them in the eye, and say, we'll get you next time. Here's Anderson on the drop pass from Meyer. Meyer protecting the buck. Meyer trying to get it in front. Broken up nicely there on the back check by Ponticillo. Ponticillo's had a good game, so has Hestillo. On defense here for the Huskies. Here comes Ponticillo now. Through the neutral zone. Tracked down by Meyer. Meyer softly up for Anderson. Is he onside? He's not. Good call by the official. That's a good call. It's just a half a step off sides. All right, 10 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. So that's going to just about do it for our broadcast. I want to thank you so much for tuning in and remind you at 3 o'clock today, the United States Coast Guard is going to be taking on Springfield College right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. So feel free to tune in at our website or on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. Was it sent all the way down? And that's going to do it. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen, as the Seahawks head over to their goaltender. And there's your Solu top dog of the affair right there, Mr. Gavin Gray. I thought he had a fantastic affair. All 200 feet of the ice there. So many of the Seahawks played so well today, but I really thought Gavin, in my opinion, perhaps his best game of the season, really played very well, as did the entire organization. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Once again, your final from Norwich here today, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 7, the Connecticut Junior Huskies 2. Enjoy the rest of the day, everybody. We'll see everybody again soon.